Hey, what's up guys? XD here, back again with another video. Now in today's video we're going to be making something really nice and tribal. I have the sample pack that I gave to you guys. The links is going to be in the description below. That's the one I'm going to be using in this one. So I want to cover a lot of ground. So if you don't hear me speaking, I am still here. You'll probably see me down here. But anyway, let's jump to it. I really like this first kick over here. It's really nice quality. Already has a little bit of saturation in it. I'm just going to put my tempo to like 123. I want to really make that, that old school tribal type of style, that nice vibe that's really filled up with sounds and chords and all of that. So I'm going to try and make this. And, this is probably going to be a really long video. So grab your popcorn. I'm going to be throwing gems all the way. So many nice kicks in this, and you also have Chance if you didn't check him out. Sure. I'm gonna actually extend these drums over, like 4 steps, just like that. Now let's sneak in some claps. Just pull back that swing. Let's jump into the percussion and see if we can get something nice. Oh, there's a delay. Okay, cool. So we also have some shaker effects rolls. I'm going to show you how you can use these a little bit later on when the track is nicely developed. Now let me throw in 2 steps. Matter of fact, 4 steps, and I'm just going to send it to a delay. Replace that one. I like the second fruity delay that you find here in FL Studio, or fruity delay 3. Let me know down below if you want to see me do a tutorial explaining what more you can do with this delay, because it is really good. I promise you, it's really as nice as some other big delays that you can find out there. Like Waves H delay is also very nice. Now let me get a shaker loop. This one, and I'm gonna make it short, like a bar long. You can see it's slightly panned to the left. I'm just gonna bring it back a little bit so that it's in the middle. Okay, now let's start working on our sounds. So right now I'm using the MPK Mini Play from Akai Professional. That's what I'm using today. Synth Classic, Synth Special. Let me see what I can use. Maybe I can use some Rav TS to get a nice drone string going there. Let me go into the slow synth. Let me just do a normal string. Okay, there's our drone note. That's a C. So let's just bring that up. So it holds that whole note. Add that other note as well. That's a G. And add that other C on top here. Okay, now that we got that, now let's see what else we can add. Let's add a purity. And over here in purity, we want to go to the GM normal and look for kalimba. Let's add that. We don't want it to play a complicated sound. We just want it to be really simple. I'm just going to record what I was playing just now. I'm just going to click on notes and remove audio. Wait. Yes, remove audio. Okay, let me give myself a countdown. Okay, that's all I wanted to make. Now let's quantize that. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do for now. We don't have to settle on this. We can still refine it later. Let's see if we can add some keys to this. Now let me find these notes right quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's this first one that's going to change to this one. Okay, now let me cut the other ones. Okay, and I need to take this one out so that it repeats 4 bars instead of that 2 where it was at. Let me just lower the velocity so that the keys are not so hard. Let's go back to this note and see if we can play around with it to suit our chords. Then we can also play with our first drone note. I'll just copy it over so I can see drone notes. I love the drone notes hack. Then I can just copy them over. So this is a funny way to compose, but I feel like it works. You know, you just structure your track and your melodies as you go, instead of trying to be a genius and trying to put everything, you know, and when you fail to, you know, to figure out a certain part, then you want to scrap the whole thing and start afresh. You can change everything else if you find a different, you know, sound later on as you're producing. So you can now see the key change here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this or clone the purity, and I'm gonna load another string. Where do I find the string here? There's strings, and then I'm gonna load a really high string. Let me just play. There it is. Just that really high pitched one. Just gonna add it to a track, and maybe that'll start over there as this one is coming out. So I'll just fade that one out. So the most important key part of this tribal style is the reverb. You need to have a really long reverb. I usually like to use Fruity Convolver because it usually has a really nice, you know, big tail reverb, but also the waves reverb works as well. That's one of my favorite reverbs as well. It's really powerful. So all you just need to do now is start sending stuff to the reverb. I'm just sending everything to the mixer. Let's start adding a lot more sounds to this now to really make it stand out. Let's see if we can find something over here. Fab filter 1, maybe in the keys. Okay, I like the sound of that. I'm gonna sort out that sound later. Okay, then I'm gonna send that to a track, and load our reverb. Okay, let me duplicate these, make them repeat. Now time to just look for some random sounds to just throw in here. I like the sound of that. Okay, that sounds good. Let me quantize it. Okay, let me load that to its own channel. Then I'm gonna throw it here. Throw in another purity. Also like that dark gothic vibe going on there. Let me save that as well. Okay, I don't think that's saved. Okay, and this sound is coming in with some interference. You see this interference over here? I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna see if I can sort it out. Now to layer some bass into the sounds. Okay, wait, I was supposed to fix that crackling sound. I have no idea where that sound is coming from, but it's just there. It's probably in some effect. I'll just go on edit. Let's see. It's got a flanger. Oh, it's got noise. There we go. Off. Now let's add a little crash. This is going to be our crash of a clap, because we're not going to use a normal crash for this. So with this one, I'm going to just make sure that it's normalized so it's loud, and throw in a lot of reverb. I like how that sounds. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Then out. Okay. Let's see if we can add some more bongos to this. Let's add that perk as well. Let's do that. Okay, it's not really sticking out. Let's see if we can find something else. Now for some bass line. Let's see what kind of bass we can load up. I think the bass will just follow the sound that we have here, that choir that we added. I think we can add a simple bass, not boo bass per se. We want something with real thumb, so we'll just go to Synth Classic and add a DX10, and we'll use the E flute bass. Well, it's not a bass sound, it's a flute sound, but it's got really nice low end notes. Really nice and low. Okay, I think I went too far. Okay, so as you can see that these notes are following these notes down here, right? So instead of the bass actually going up, it's going to be going the opposite direction. So it's going to be going down. So I'm going to transpose this note and it's going to go down. So it's going to be like. Then this one is also going to come down. That's how the bass is going to go. So now let me play it with this. All together now. I think there's some notes that are clashing here. I like that. Okay, I like those low notes. Okay, that was a bad idea. Okay, now let's play it back together. Okay, I think my bass line is not winning with these other sounds, so let me take it off and bring it back. So this is basically what you would want to do if you want to stay in key. I know a lot of you guys have trouble staying in key. So this is basically how you do it. You just bring your stuff into the main sounds and then just use that as a guide. Okay, let me mute the other sounds. There we go. Now let me make sure that all my notes are the same velocity. Okay, let me switch that off. That one is suspect. So there you have it. That's how it sounds. Let me switch off all these other main sounds and let me play it for you as is. So as you can see, I can have two sections, a section where there isn't so much of these other notes like these, the bass and the pad sounds. Like that. That's kind of the groove area. Then so this will be mostly the chorus part, or where the whole climax of the thing goes on, and you can even throw a vocal on this, you know, if you would want to. But you know, you let me know what you think about this track down below, and what you think about this. Would you add a vocal? Would you leave it as is? What would you change, and all of that? Let me know down in the comments. But that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you're new here. I'm gonna check you guys out in my next video. I am X and I'm out. Peace, y'all.